Hello students, welcome back to the YouTube channel of St. Wilfred College of Arts, Commerce and Science, Panvel. In today's lecture, we will discuss the following topics which are helpful for solving the problems on the basis of piecemeal distribution. When you are going to solve the problems of piecemeal distribution, you have to prepare the following statements. First is a statement of capital, excess capital. Second is the order of payment, and third is the statement of distribution. You have to prepare all three statements for solving the problems on a piecemeal distribution of cash. In last video, we saw how to pay the liability. We need to pay the liability. We need to pay liability of realization expenses first. Then first pay the realization expenses. Then paid the contingent liability. Then next pay the outsider liabilities, then partners loan, and then partners capital. When we are paying the partners capital, which partners should pay first? For this purpose, we need to prepare the statement of excess capital. Get in? If you want to solve the problems of piecemeal distribution of cash, you need to prepare all these three statements: statement of excess capital, order of payment, and distribution of statement of distribution. We know the order of payment to pay the liabilities. First, to pay the liability of realization expenses, then contingent liability. Third is outsider liabilities. Outsider liabilities means our creditors, okay, or governments should pay the liability of their first. Fourth is partners loan. Second, in fourth step, we will pay the liability of partners. And in fifth step, we will pay the liability of partners capital. But which partners capital will pay first? For this purpose, we need to prepare these statements. Clear? Why we need to prepare this statement? We need to prepare this statement to know which partner's capital should pay first. So, for this purpose, prepare the format of statement of excess capital. Then what is the format of excess capital? First, profit sharing ratio. Profit sharing ratio is already given in the question. Maybe the profit sharing ratio may be 2:3:1. If three partners in the business, then ratio will be 3:2:1, maybe 4:3:2, whatever. Profit sharing ratio is already given in the question. Next is capital balance. Capital is also mentioned in the question. Capital balance may be 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, whatever is given in the question, write down that amounts. Next, third is the unit capital. How to calculate the unit capital? 2 divided by 1. How to calculate the unit capital? 2 divided by 1 means capital balance divided by profit sharing ratio. Okay. Next is base capital. How to calculate the base capital? Lowest amount of unit capital means when you are calculating the unit capital, whichever amount, for suppose the amount of A is 5,000, amount of B is 2,000, amount of C is 7,000, then which amount is low? Amount of B is lower. Then base capital is 2,000. Clear? Profit sharing ratio is already given in the question. Whatever, 2:3:5, or whatever, 4:3:7, whatever. Profit sharing ratio is already mentioned in the question. Such as capital balance is also given in the question. Okay. Then unit capital. How to calculate the unit capital? Suppose your profit sharing ratio is 3:2:1. Suppose your profit sharing ratio is 3:2:1. Your capital balance is 30,000. Suppose we are assuming this amount, 30,000 or 20,000. This amount is also mentioned in the question. Now, how to calculate the unit capital? How to calculate the unit capital? Divided by 2 divided by 1 means 30,000 divided by 3 means 10,000. Then next is 30,000 divided by 2, then 15,000, and then 20,000 divided by 1, again 20,000. Clear? Now, what is the fourth step? base capital. How to calculate the base capital? Lowest amount of unit capital. Which is the lowest amount? This is the lowest amount, right? This is the lowest amount. So this is your unit base capital is equal to rupees 10,000. 10,000 is your base capital. Clear? You understand how to calculate the base capital? Next, fifth stage is proportionate capital. How to calculate the proportionate capital? 4 multiply 1. 4 amount is 4 number. Amount of 4 number is 10,000. 10,000 into 3. 10,000 into 3, 30,000. Then next is 10,000 into 2, 20,000. Then next is 10,000 into 1, then 10,000. Clear? How to calculate the proportionate capital? 4 multiply 1. Amount of 4 is 10,000. Multiply by 1. 1 is 3, 2, 1. Next is excess capital. How to calculate the excess capital? 2 minus 5. See, the 2. 2 is 30,000 minus 5 is 30,000. Is 30,000 30,000? Getting 0 means nil. Next is 3,000 minus 30,000 minus 20,000. Then you will get a 10,000. Next is 20,000 minus 10,000. You will get a 10,000. Clear? Now next, suppose profit sharing ratio. Now balance of A is nil. Then don't write the profit sharing ratio of A. जिसका बैलेंस नील हो जाएगा उसका प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो नहीं लिखना है. Now write down the profit sharing ratio of remaining 2 partners. What is the profit sharing ratio of remaining 2 partners? Means profit sharing ratio of 2, profit sharing ratio of C. What is the profit sharing ratio of B? 2. And what is the profit sharing ratio of C? Is 1. Clear? Now calculate the new capital. How to calculate the new capital? 7 divided by 6. 7 divided by 6 means, or otherwise 6 divided by 7, whatever. 6 divided by 7. 6 divided by 7 means 10,000 divided by 2. Then you will get a 5,000. Then 10,000 divided by 1. Again you will get a 10,000. Clear? Now new base capital. New base capital, how to calculate? Lowest amount of new unit capital. Lowest amount of new unit capital. See, new unit capital. Lowest amount. Which is the new lowest amount? 5,000. 5,000 is the lowest amount. So new base capital is equal to rupees 5,000. So new unit capital is rupees 5,000. Clear? Now next. Next is new proportionate capital. How to calculate the new proportionate capital? 9 multiply 7. See, 9 means 5,000. Multiply by 7. 7 is 2. And 10 into 5 into 2. 10,000. So write down the 10,000. Now 5,000 into 1, then again get a 5,000. And next step is 6 final excess capital. 6 minus 10. See the 6 minus 10. 6 minus 10 is 10 minus 10,000 minus 10,000 nil. And then next is 10,000 minus 5,000, then you will get a 5,000. Clear? This is the excess capital. Excess capitals. Clear? If you want to solve the problems on piecemeal distribution, you need to prepare these 3 statements. Statement of excess capital. We see here how to calculate the excess capital. Profit sharing ratio is always already given in the question. Capital balance is also given in the question. Then you need to calculate the unit capital. What is the formula of calculating the unit capital? Here this amount we are assuming 2 minus 1. Then calculate the amount of 2 minus 1. And accordingly, you need to learn only this column, particular and formula. Automatically, you will get the figures. Profit sharing ratio is always also given in the question. Capital balance is already given in the question. And next, unit capital, base capital. How to calculate base capital? Lowest amount of these 3. Next is proportionate capital. And then excess capital. Jiska balance nil ho jayega. Don't write down the profit sharing ratio of that partner. Only remaining partners, write down the profit sharing ratio of remaining partners. Then get a new unit capital, then new unit capital, then new base capital, new proportionate capital, and final excess capital. After that, see, after that, statement of excess capital hone ke baad, after that, you need to prepare the order of payment. Order of payment means what? Order of payment. Order of payment means किस पार्टनर को फर्स्ट पे करना है. Which partner's liability will pay first? See here, which balance is remaining? Which balance is remaining? C's balance is remaining. So pay first to the C, rupees 5,000. First pay to the C. First pay to C. कितना पे करना है C को? Of rupees 5,000 only. Next, second pay to whom? Second pay to B and C, because देखो second step 10 number के step में किसका balance remaining है? B and C का. So second pay to B and C. How much the amount? Of rupees 10,000 and 5,000 respectively. Clear? And next, third pay to all in their profit sharing ratio. Profit sharing ratio, anything which is given in the question. Suppose here we assume the profit sharing ratio 3:2:1. So you need to distribute the amount in 3:2:1. Clear? And after that, you need to prepare the statement of distribution. How to prepare the statement of distribution? Statement of distribution में कैसे column बना है? Already I explained in a last lecture. First, make a column of first pay the liabilities of realization expenses, then pay the liability of contingent, then pay the liability of outsider, then partner's loan, and then partner's capital in this order. Pay to the partners in this order. Clear? When you are going to solve the problem on this topic, you need to follow these. You need to prepare all these statements. You need to follow the order of statement of distribution, which is already I explained in the last video. And a statement of excess capital I explained now. And order of payment, how to write down the order of payment. जिसका भी balance remaining रहेगा in last, pay the debt partners first, then two partners in a 10th step. 10th step में जो भी दो partners है, pay to them, and then in a third step, pay to all in then profit sharing ratio. Clear? I hope all of you will understood this video very carefully. Okay, and in this next lecture, we will solve some questions on this topic. Okay, thank you.